Hi everybody, this is Allison at Miss Budget Lady. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video is about describing your aha moment. This video was inspired by the family over at the Radical Riches channel here on YouTube. They are a sweet family out of Virginia, and they are also on a journey to become debt-free. They recently posted a video describing their aha moment, and I will leave their channel linked below. And they encouraged others to share what their aha moment was that led them to want to become debt-free. So today I'm going to share our aha moment with you. So one of the significant areas of our baby step 2 has to do with student loans, a portion of which are still mine from my college degree, and I'm ashamed to say that I'm still paying them back, but I won't get into that just yet. I had fallen behind on the payments, like ridiculously behind, for no good reason. Just wasn't managing anything, and I had gotten a call from the collection agency, and the woman on the phone was perhaps one of the nastiest people I had ever encountered. And she was good at her job, if her job was to make me feel about that big and to completely break me down, so I felt completely defeated. Anything she could do to get me to start paying. Anyways, during the course of this conversation, she had really struck a nerve. During one of the phone calls, or the one phone call I had with her, this was my aha moment, she literally started criticizing me, and this is a woman that I'd never met, and basically saying, why don't you ask your mommy and daddy for the money? Sort of painting this picture that I was some privileged young woman that could just turn to her parents and ask for the money to get myself out of the predicament that I was in. And she didn't know that my parents had passed away years earlier, but it had struck such a chord in me. Of course, I just immediately started crying on the phone. It was just a flood of emotions. It was the frustration of being in this predicament that I put myself in. It was that she had struck such a personal chord with me unknowingly. She didn't know that my parents had passed away. But coupled with that, and it was just everything, and it just completely crescendoed to the point where I had to get her manager on the phone, and it just became this huge escalated issue. But finally got off the phone, and I was just absolutely defeated, completely defeated, and felt like the lowest of the low I had ever felt. And I remember coming home and talking to my husband about it, and then looking at my daughter, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like, I have to set a better example. I have to set her a better example, and I don't want to feel this way anymore. And my husband saw how crummy I had felt, and it was one of those conversations that we just had that said, we're smarter than this. We know better. We shouldn't be in this predicament. Something's got to give. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired, which is a Dave Ramsey line, but it fit just so perfectly. I said, we have got to turn this around. This is just absurd. We had moments where we had friends over at the house, and we were afraid to pick up the phone. I mean, because it was a debt collector. And how uncomfortable is that, to be in your own home and be afraid to answer the phone? So that was our aha moment. I'll click to an earlier video that I talk about what's your why in terms of, I'm going to try to finish this video. I think I had a little editing glitch. Anyways, we had times where there would be friends over at the house, and we would be afraid to answer the phone because we would see it was a debt collector's number. And I just remember that feeling like, this is my home. This is my private home. And I'm afraid to answer the phone? That's not right. That's just not right. So I will click to an earlier video that I did in one of the iCards in one of these corners here about what's your why, in terms of keeping in mind and understanding why is becoming debt-free so important to you, because that's a really important thing to know, because you're going to return to that throughout the process in terms of keeping yourself motivated. But my aha moment was definitely an encounter with an incredibly nasty debt collector. But it just set off a series of emotions, and maybe it was God sending me a message at that point. Like I really just needed that reality slap in the face that this is not the life I wanted to live. It's not the life I wanted my family to live. So thank you to the Radical Riches for bringing up this topic. I think it's a great one. And let me know what your aha moment is or was. And I'll link your video below in the description box, and we can continue the conversation. Okay, so thanks again for stopping by, Miss Budget Lady. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like, I have other videos here as well. Please consider subscribing, and that little notification bell will let you know when I've uploaded another video. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.